Jai Sri Ram. Welcome to Bharat Marg. Welcome to Patil ji, from Mysore, political analyst. And thanks for joining Bharat Marg. And thanks for all the viewers. And friends, today we are going to discuss about the anti-conversion bill in Karnataka. Is that its answer for the jihad? Or what is happening? Election is coming, lot of Hindu agendas are coming in. Okay, what is it? Like Congress says, Bommai is putting all the fire in the parliament to make sure the development doesn't get focused. That's what Congress says. But we will discuss about both the sides. And thanks for being with us, Patil ji. And again, friends, if you are here watching the video, please make sure to like the video, subscribe the channel Bharat Marg, and also to press the notification button to stay connected. And any please do comment so that we can share it also and ask any questions you have. Okay, but anyway, Patil ji, thanks for joining Bharat Marg. Welcome once again. And anti-conversion bill in Karnataka. What's happening in Karnataka? You can use Hindi too, no problem.
Ji. So this anti-conversion bill, which is passed just last week,
Yeah, I will ask questions
was
in English.
nothing
You can
new
even say
to.
in Hindi.
हाँ जी.
हाँ.
तो जिस बिल को पिछले हफ्ते ही इन्होंने दोनों अपर हाउस और लोअर हाउस में दोनों में पास किए गए हैं. अभी फिलहाल ये गवर्नर के सामने है. आज या कल में ये गवर्नर साहब भी इसको अस्तु कर देंगे, पास कर देंगे, असेंट दे देंगे अपना. Basically, you must understand this was drafted during Congress government. जब सिद्धरामैया was the CM, the draft was being made actually. It was part of the Siddaramaiah government promise that he will bring in this bill to curb rampant conversion, because he knew that for the next election which happened, which is the current government. So he knew that he's going to lose a lot of Hindu votes. So probably he was just trying to cook up something and can blame later on whatever the reasons it is for not passing the bill. So
And
the draft
not
was ready.
that one is also Sitaramaiya's thing that Muslims cannot do business around the temple area. That is also from Congress era too.
Absolutely. See, I keep mentioning this time and again that Siddaramaiah is playing such a pivotal role. What Captain Amrinder Singh played in Punjab.
Oh, now he
You'll
joined
see
BJP
this.
today.
He joined BJP, yes. He joined BJP, yes. Which we knew long back, even before the election. We knew that they went and done on her feet. We knew this. But coming back here, it is a replay of what at the political side. So
You are keep
basically,
getting cut.
this is how
You are keep getting cut. Can you sit in a
okay.
place where the internet is good? But
All
it's
right.
very, very interesting, folks. Anti-conversion bill is just passed in. And अगर आप देखते हैं तो the Christian missionaries major in action in Karnataka. And also see here how the Love Jihad works. Okay, you can see this is also again that's a biggest sticking point in Karnataka. And in this time to bring this anti-conversion, forced conversion, as they say, the bill, it's very, very appalling. Yes, yes, Patilji.
Yeah, so this was drafted to now the current BJP government have the house, which is
Mm-hmm.
so though they had passed the bill because of the minority status or less number of seats in the upper house. So they went through an ordinance route last May. I think 2021 May, I think they passed an ordinance. And now with Vidhana Parishad having full majority, I think 39 seats out of 74 or something. So BJP could easily sail it through. So in retrospective terms, it is a law already. All right. So it's just a formality that governor has to give an assent. So this is basically not just love jihad. Of course, love jihad is a universal problem, but this is to prevent, the SC/ST communities misusing the government benefits. They have host of government benefits, reservations, free ration, a lot of monthly DBT benefits, a lot of stuff government keeps doling out to prop up this community, the SC/ST community. Now, if you convert them, they're also getting paid by these missionaries at the cost of government. So we don't know what is happening to them. Uh, uh, they have to choose one, either government benefits under this SC/ST Act, or they can get converted.
Or
It's their
they
choice.
had to choose the rice bag given by the missionaries.
Correct. That's what we call it. So yes. So as usual, opposition will call it Hindutva, this and that, but because they don't have any other agenda to talk about it, so they keep doing this. That's okay. It is, people understand now. Even people who have got converted are likely to be converted also understand this aspect very clearly. Same thing happened during cow slaughter bill also. Yes, cow slaughter bill also was drafted during the Siddaramaya government, but then it was not passed for again obvious reasons. Now finally this was passed again last year, I think February 21. The anti cow slaughter bill was passed. Now it's a law, in fact. So these two things are, I think, say big achievements of Bommai government. Besides controlling all the killings that is happening in the name of religious war, nothing. This is nothing short of terrorist activities. What is going on in Karnataka? So it's a matter of
Starting
time.
from hijab.
Yes, started from Hijab. So these are all terror activities. In fact, NIA has already started a branch in Bangalore. Now, government is working on how to establish an ATS, anti-terrorist squad, a full-fledged an office of the ATS in the similar lines as Maharashtra government has done to Bombay and many other states like Uttar Pradesh, etc. So I think before this election happens, we will have ATS also in Karnataka. So you have NIA office, you will have an ATS, and the fact that all these killings that have happened have been now being investigated by NIA. Yes, the Harsha murder, the
Mhm.
Praveen murder, all these are being investigated by NIA already, and the Harsha murder is more or less have been closed case. It's a open and shut case because NIA has already awarded, has finalized the judgment. It's a matter of time before these guys are hanged or whatever the verdict comes in. Yes, so that is the status of.
And I want the people to know. Many time people think the government is acting slow. I'm a very big critic of the government, but we don't have too much of options. Number one, number two, ED is doing a phenomenal job now and going behind and crubbing the things. In another 6 months' time, then enemies of the country, enemies of our dharma, will be in so much strangled for the money. It's going to be unbelievable because all their flow is going to be cut down.
Yes.
And with
Yeah.
that anti-conversion bill, and I heard Rajnath Singh saying about it after a long time. Now only he realized that people are coming here for a tourist visa and doing religious propagation. This is wrong, he said at last. Which is happening for how long in Bangalore and other places.
That's it. No, all over the place it was happening. Now Rajnath Singh Saab is in Egypt today, I think. He is meeting a lot of religious leaders there. Modi ji went and met Pope. So these things on the for the general public appears, little kind of appeasement thing, but
Hmm.
a lot of deeper things are happening on a world stage.
Hmm.
So the effect of this will come to be known only during the elections, uh,
Absolutely.
or whenever the time is ripe enough.
This is a great thing. ATS office opening right there in Bangalore, right?
Yes,
And
yes,
anti-conversion bill, cow slaughter bill, and NIA office opening.
yes.
I think what Hindus have to do is get out and vote. You know,
Absolutely,
don't give the
absolutely,
excuse of in this weekend I will go. It's very saddening to see how Bangalore performs so low on vote on
absolutely.
so-called metros, right?
No,
And
they
then
have
blame all about it.
absolutely. See, in the last month's deluge in Bangalore, people have felt it. Unless they go out and vote, they cannot fix the civic issues.
Right.
I keep telling, at least in our circles, a lot of circles interconnected, that youngsters have to go out and vote. For
Hmm.
example, my own children have their own network where they keep now spreading this awareness. They have to go out and vote.
Right.
No excuses whatsoever. I got job here, I got transferred. This is all very cumbersome. Nothing. You have to spend. This is your fundamental duty. Otherwise, you stop questioning government. You stop using
Let's
social
go.
media to do unsavory comments on government and people. You have no right.
Yeah, and our enemy won't put the vote. Then why not you and me?
Absolutely.
But
So
what do you say this? What do you see this anti-conversion bill? If you can dive into it a little bit deeper
yeah. So this
and give us what
anti-conversion
is
bill.
and how potentially affect the election.
Yeah. So from the election perspective, definitely, because a lot of this uh, anti-BJP wave happened, especially after Yediyurappa was dethroned, partly because Yediyurappa was fighting for his children's security in terms of a place in the BJP political party or in the state politics. So the central leadership understood the importance. This is they quickly acted. So they made him the BJP parliamentary board member. Okay, now he's this cat has been built. Now his children also are being given prominence. So that issue is buried now. It was very important to get him back into the mainstream. You can't push him back, just causing him the age factor. So that has made a huge difference. So now suddenly the whole state machinery, the government, the central, all the agencies, there's no confusion whatsoever now. They clearly know what they have to do next 6 to 8 months. This anti-conversion bill was not something that has happened today. It was tabled in December 2021 because of the lack of majority in the council. It was an ordinance last May, I think, and now
Mhm.
because of the majority in the council, it is a law. It's a proper law.
Right.
So, from the political point of view, yes, it makes a lot of difference because the Hindus or who voted for this government need to be reassured that this government is working for them also,
Mhm.
besides working for the state's development. So they need to be assured about it because of the recent killings on the Hindu leaders, especially the BJP district president Praveen Nettar's murder, has triggered a wide protest amongst the BJP
And
supporters.
wild disappointment with the leadership.
That's right. So that had to be taken care. So from the party side, whatever they had to do, they have done. And from the politics side, whatever they had to do, they have gone out and have done it. And what you must have seen about a week back or so, when this Jana Utsav Karakram, or the program which was held in Chikkaballapur, where uh, Bommai challenged openly, दम इद्रे ताकत इद्रे स्टॉप मी मीन्स अगर आपके पास दम है, अगर आपके पास वो है ताकत, तो मुझे रोक करके दिखाओ। मैं
Wow.
2023 का इलेक्शन लड़ूंगा, जीतूंगा और सरकार बनाऊंगा। आपको दम
Wow.
है तो रोक करके दिखाओ।
Yeah, what function was happening? Janay Utsav.
Jan
Jan
Utsav was
Utsav.
basically to celebrate 1 years of Bombay government's
Oh,
achievements.
which got postponed during the Praveen's time.
Absolutely, it got
Right.
postponed twice actually. इस बार भी होने वाला था because one of the Belgaum's MLA died suddenly because of whatever natural causes. So it was almost postponed, but then somehow they managed it the last minute. because it was getting postponed again and again. It was very important that this program be done because Siddaramaya did Siddharamotsav of his 75th birthday, whatever. So BJP had to counter some kind of way because the Swamiji got arrested in between. तो ये सब हो रहे थे. So people needed little break from, especially the BJP fans needed a little, counter to, get the people excited.
Now you say me how this anti-conversion bill will affect the Christian missionaries' conversion, rapid conversion happening in Karnataka and other places. How this anti-conversion bill will stop that or reduce that?
अगर आपने देखा होगा पिछले 1 साल से लगभग कन्वर्शंस रुक गया था एक्चुअली, और लॉट ऑफ दिस missionaries went and met Bommai and they requested him, you dilute this law a little bit, this and that. So all that time was given, a committee was formed. This committee had people from Christian missionaries, from the Waqf board, and so many other religious leaders were involved. So this draft was discussed in detail in this committee. So all the inputs were taken, and it's a very fair game. It very clear is the law clearly states that you cannot convert anybody by force. Under Article 25, you have the freedom to choose whatever the religion you want. There's no problem with that. पर अगर आप इसको फोर्स करके पैसे दे करके किसी चीज का लालच दे करके कर रहे हो तो वो गैर कानूनी है, इलीगल है. तो उसको रोकने के लिए, बिकॉज इसमें मैंने जैसे आपको ऑलरेडी पहले भी कहा था कि सरकार से जो इनको SC ST के एक्ट के अंदर जो मिल रहे हैं बेनिफिट्स, या तो वो ले लो या ए लो, कोई एक ले लो. सो बेसिकली यू लीगलाइज एवरीथिंग. देयर इज नो प्रॉब्लम विद कन्वर्शन, यू लीगलाइज इट. आप डिस्ट्रिक्ट एडमिनिस्ट्रेटर के पास जाओ, अपना एफिडेविट जो देना दे दो. एफिडेविट नंबर 1 इज फॉर द पर्सन हु इज गेटिंग कन्वर्टेड. एफिडेविट इज 2 is for the people who are converting him, whether it is a Hindu converting a Muslim to his religion or whatever, vice versa. Whichever religious leader is doing it. It's not necessarily Hindus getting converted. No, Muslims also get converted. They can ghar wapsi kar sakte hain. Christians also do ghar wapsi. So it is applicable for all religions, not particularly missionaries. Or please note this point. It's not necessarily.
Okay. And what happens to Tejasvi Surya once said, during the heart of the talk, he said that the temple money has to be provided back to temple to do the garwapsi more aggressive than numbers and goals. अभी कुछ हो रहा है क्या?
So that's right. That is part of the Free Temples movement. That was a precursor to force government, because as an MP, as an young aspiring politician who is now elected as an MP, he's got a very little say initially in the government or governance. So he had to bring that momentum amongst the public for the Free Temples movement. So that was an eye-opener thing coming from the elected member of parliament. So that took a lot of moment. But because government had to act or bring these acts, which are very, very essential for the next elections, cow slaughter and anti-conversion bills were very, very critical for BJP government to prove their allegiance to the cause of Hindu Dharma or the nation Dharma, Rashtra Dharma. Then the Free Temples movement will happen, because this is Free Temples movement has to happen across the.
But they promised it is going to happen, right? Did he free the temple at all? Bommai promised he is going to free the temple, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. We still have 6 months, 8 months time. Right now, the Adhiveshana is going on. The assembly session is going on. It's mostly about now the deluge and the rampant damage that has happened in the Bangalore. Unfortunately, that has taken the precedence. But eventually, hopefully, before the next assembly elections, this bill will be tabled.
Yeah. You want to do very close to the election, so it's still in the people's memory. It's not like.
No, given a choice, he will table it right now. Bommai is not scared of anybody. Bommai is a clean man. But opposition wants to waste time. He's okay. Today, the ex-home minister of Siddaramaya government, George Fernandes, challenged. You show me a proof that I've encroached lakes. And he openly challenged the CM in the assembly today. And the CM said that good, it is coming from your mouth. We will now go into detailed investigation. We'll set up a committee. We will see who has encroached, who has given permission during your government, and we will nail them. Before the next assembly session starts, we will nail them. Good, it is coming from
Very
you
nice.
as an ex-home minister.
Absolutely. Before going further, I'm going to come to you for some very, very sharp questions on as a last word. But before going further, I like to say the people, friends, we do Sanskrit teaching for all age groups for free online, so that you can read at your own time. Please make sure to register if you didn't, because if there is no Sanskrit or Sanskriti, there is no Desh and Dharma. And also do know Bharat Marg right now organizes private pilgrimage trips, luxury pilgrimage trips, and you can you can take your parents, children, and they are smart, they are senior citizen friendly and special need friendly. And also now you can become a member of Bharat Marg and become part of all the good deeds we do, like Go Seva, Godan, Nandi Seva, Nandidan, Pradosham Puja, Amavasya, Annadan, and Havans, etc. And also you can support by paying a very nominal fees. You on a monthly fees, you can support Bharat Marga also in the process. And now you can send a WhatsApp to +1 647 964 4790 and subscribe for our one dharmic message right now program in the language of your choice. So it's going to be exciting, folks. Join hands with us and support us, okay? Because we can do it only with your support. And now you say me, Patilji, just go very, very sharp in saying as a final word. Okay, now how much this will have impact on the jihadi gang, Love Jihad and all, and how much it will affect the missionaries?
Yeah, so as far as the love jihad is concerned, it was not that rampant in Karnataka. Karnataka, by and large, it was quite an educated state. It was mostly happening in coastal regions such as Mangalore, Udupi, Kundapur, where the PFI,
Udupi, we
SDPI,
almost lost. It's a Krishna Sthal. Now Udupi,
yes,
people here think, oh, it's a Muslim dominated area. It is not. Okay, it is a Krishna's holy Sthal, Udupi, and Udupi
it
restaurants are the most famous restaurants in the world, and that
correct.
got taken over. That's many people don't know that.
Knowing fully well this fact, that has been funded, propped up in certain way, because the 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 strong roots of Hindutva, as you rightly said, are in these three districts: the North Karnataka, the North Canara, the South Canara, and the Udupi district. These three districts are the flag bearers of the Sanatan Dharma. So
Absolutely
therefore, it was a staged thing or a planned activity to prop up SDPI,
targeted.
the PFI. That's right. This is targeted. So therefore, this activity was rampant there. So the local organizations have taken note of this. Barring these places, Bangalore, it is not much. The Love Jihad thing is not much. The only problem with this was the SCST, the misuse of the SCST benefits, and the rampant conversion, the coercion by the missionaries.
Yeah,
So
these
for the
guys.
missionaries, it is a big loss. Yes, no, their agenda will come to now halt. And as far as the jihad is concerned, through love and all that, that also will take a big hit. And overall, I think this is in favor of the government. It is in favor of the state, and all these devious designs will be defeated. Definitely, they're already done, and it's a matter of time. You will see rampant cases being filed upon, and according to some clauses as per this law, there is no bail, and there is jail term up to 10 years.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And friends, I will, as a last word from me, I'll say, you friends, you know what? Go ahead and don't stop these works in the middle. If you are from Karnataka, friends, go and motivate, like Patil said, motivate Hindus. Okay, understand. Our enemies goes out, put the vote in large number. It's not that everybody in Karnataka are not putting the vote, or not everybody in the metro are not going to put the vote. It is only the Hindu community. You have to understand that, and you have to go and propagate it. We all need to be the messenger and do it, because the good work and the ED raid and CBI raid, everything will come to screeching halt if we don't win the election. Okay, that is for
Absolutely.
sure. So
Absolutely.
please, friends, go ahead. Not only you voting, because of you, at least 10 to 15 people have to vote right. Not only they had to vote, they had to vote right. Okay, and we had to
Absolutely.
make it happen. Okay, thank you,
Absolutely.
Patilji, for joining us, and appreciate it. Hare
Thank
Krishna, Hare Krishna. Thank you
you.
for your great insight. Appreciate it. Okay.
Yes.
Looking forward to see you again. Hare Krishna.